Hi, I'm Sam, Stitchy Sam, here on Flosstube, but also on Instagram. This is my first Flosstube, so I hope you like it, and please forgive me if there's a little too many pauses or ums and ahs throughout. So just to give you a little bit of background about myself, I live just outside of Lincoln in England with my husband and my 8-year-old son. He has just discovered the joys of cross stitch, and he's my biggest cheerleader in terms of which whips I should be stitching next. I've been stitching for about 37 years or so. Learnt to stitch when I was sort of 6 or 7 years old. My nana taught me with a barn owl kit. I don't have the finished design, unfortunately, but I do have the pattern to remind me of what I first stitched. I'm excited to join this community and to meet new and existing friends in the stitching world. So please provide any comments, questions throughout. I won't profess myself to be an expert, but as I said, I've been stitching for quite a number of years, and I'd like to be able to help out wherever I can. Also, forgive me if I'm looking down at my notepad. Got a few notes to show you along the way. I'm going to do a full whip parade at some point. However, today I'll just show you the designs that I worked on last month in February, but also looking forward to March, well, continuing on to March because we're currently on March the 6th, of what I'm going to be stitching. So here goes. My first design I want to show you is this one. It's the Great Outdoors Sal ran by Stitching Cabin. I went for the nature one rather than the coastal one. So here's my stitching so far. Each basically is ran from January to August, and it's done in different bands. So this was the mountains bit was January, and then the tents and the bears was February, and this section here is the first of 2 bands to be stitched in March. And as you can see, hopefully there's some walking boots, some compass, some bags, and some lovely leaves which just break up the design a little bit. And underneath that there's going to be a row of 3 foxes. Really looking forward to this, to doing it this month. This is 18 count fabric. It's hand dyed, called by the Crafty Ferret, called Candy Mountain, and it's 2/1 stitched using DMC threads. The needle binder is by Kerry and Stitches, or Black Pear Stitchery, I think that is called. I don't know where the grime guide came from because that was a gift from my sister. So that's the first one I wanted to show you today. The second one is one that my son helped to choose. This is the whip bag. So you can see lots of Marios and lots of Luigis. My son has actually gone dressed up as Mario for World Book Day today. It's his favourite character, and before you say it doesn't feature in a book, it does. It features in 2 of his books because he's got the Mario albums of 2024 and 2025. So back to the stitching. So the design's called Mario Pose, stitched on 25 count easy grid. I call it full coverage, but actually the background, the blank space around the edge isn't stitched, so it's more of like an explosion of bubbles and colour in the background. So that's why it's mainly whites and greys, but some purples and pinks are coming in. So really looking forward to stitching on this more. It was pulled for Whip Go last month, but also for March, so I'll be stitching on it more. This bit here should be going up this way to more of the background in terms of the greys and the purples, but my son wants me to go this direction, so we finally get the top of Mario's cap. So what he says usually goes. So I shall be doing that, but I will do a bit of this as we go as well. So it's not a lot of background to do all at once. So that's Mario pose. Currently at, let's see, 3.5% of the way through. So not so a lot to do. But once we get into Mario, there's not going to be an awful lot of confetti. Big block colours, a little bit of shading here and there to really bring Mario to life. So hopefully I'll be showing you more of that next month. The next one I've got is from, oh, Mario, by the way, is actually a design by Not Another Stitcher, and she's on Etsy. If you want to look up her design, she's got lots of sort of Mario, Nintendo type designs. The next one is a design by HAED, Minnie the 10th. It's in one of my Millennium frames. And it's what I term as my Doctor Who design. So I will put a picture up here of all the designs so you can see what they look like complete. But anyway, this is stitched on 25 count easy grid. It's fast becoming my favorite fabric, and this is 10th stitch, 2/1 10th stitch, this one. So I am currently at 4%. This is at 4%, so this has got a long way to go. It's over halfway across, as you can see. So I'm hoping once I get into the second row it will get faster, but I just love all the pops of colour and the brightness. Eventually the 10th Doctor, aka David Tennant, will appear. I think his top of his hair starts to appear over here, so that would be really fun when it gets to that part. Okay, the third one that I want to show you, sorry, the project bag for Doctor Who. I couldn't find a Doctor Who Minnie the 10th sort of inspired design, so when I saw this bag by Turtle Bay Stitches, sorry, it wasn't Doctor Who, it's obviously a Harry Potter sort of theme bag, but I thought that would very much suit that, and I think the 10th Doctor would agree as well. So the final design that I would like to show you is my mini thread, my quick stitch. It's not a mini, it's a quick stitch Frogs Kissing. This is the whip bag that I've got for that. I don't know who actually designed this, but it was because it was a raffle prize at the Floss Friends retreat last year. An absolutely huge bag. Loved all the leaves, and again I will put a picture of the design up of what it will look like finished, but you can pretty much see I'm about 74% of the way through on this one. So these cute frogs, the Frogs Kissing is called. This is 2/1 10th stitch on 25 count magic guide. Because I've been stitching it for so long, the grid lines have faded out, but because I'm now using Royal Rose method for all of my full coverage designs, as you'll see with the parked threads, there's a lot there. I'm hoping for the next row it will make it a lot quicker. So this month I intend to finish this part here and then to move down here and to start working on the second frog's tummy. So as I said, that's 75% of the way through, hoping to get another 5% in this month, and that would be such a treat, won't it? So sorry, I feel like I've rattled through it there. I hope I've explained everything and all the counts and where the project bags have come from, but I'll try and do better next time with the whip parade. So if you've enjoyed that and you want to see some more, please press like, as you know, and subscribe, and hope to see you for my whip parade in the future. And in the meantime, happy stitching. Thank you.